Well, after high school, I went to a trade school at Haskell in Lawrence, Kansas, and I um, took training for 2 years at that trade school. And after I graduated, I worked in Tulsa for a little while, just for a little while, and then I went into the service. I don't know. I just decided I wanted to be in service somewhere. Fire protection specialist. Well, I spent 13 months in Korea, and that was a different experience. Uh, I was just in the fire department, and our our job was mainly to watch the aircraft and make sure that everything was all right on the flight line. We watched the aircraft come in and land, and we had to be on standby 24 hours. And plus, we had different duties other than driving the fire trucks, and we had I had experience in alarm room duties also. You stay up in the tower, and you alarm the station if there's an emergency or if there's an aircraft coming in on an emergency. Then you sound the alarm and you make the phone calls around the area, different organizations. They had probably around 10 or 15 phones up there in the alarm room, and each one had a priority. You had to call different places around the base, and they different experience. When I returned, uh, I finished my tour at Little Rock Air Force Base, and I was gonna re-enlist, but then I changed my mind, and I just came out. And after I come out, I moved to Tulsa, and I worked at a manufacturing place. Uh, for 15 years, I worked in Tulsa, and then I moved back to Stillwell, and I had various jobs until I started working for Cherokee Nation, and I worked for Cherokee Nation uh, 10 years, and I retired. I worked in the food distribution, and my duties was working in a warehouse, driving forklift, and uh, unloading the food trucks and stocking the store. Well, I got involved in the language, the Cherokee language, and I took uh, classes. They had training uh, at the community at where I lived, and I took the classes, and from there I started teaching, and I took a test to be certified, and I passed it. So I'm a certified teacher now, and uh, I work part time. I teach the language once in the springtime and once in the fall. So 2 times a year I teach somewhere, just different communities. And maybe, hopefully, I might. I was thinking I might get a part-time job here at the Nation. I guess the same thing that I was told. Just do what you're told and finish out your tour, and you'll be all right. And so I just done what I was supposed to. I got out when it was time, and I served in the U.S. Air Force for 4 years, and as a fire protection specialist, uh, and I served from 1970 to 1974, and I was honorably discharged with the rank of sergeant.